так мы заканчиваем нашу не самую веселую историю Dreamfall Chapters. Смотрим. Действительно, как-то все грустно.
Может, все-таки как-то удастся что-то?
Не, ну Киану-то вроде оживили. Ворона Эйприл позвала с собой, он, в общем-то, не один. Все равно грустно. Все умерли.
Могла бы, кстати, Сага и птичку тоже оживить, на самом деле.
Птичку-то за что? За что с ней так? Это разработчики бездушные люди. Глава 13. Бесконечное путешествие. Вот с того, с чего начали, к тому и пришли. Я так понимаю, наша задача выбраться как-нибудь отсюда.
Okay, so I don't think Helena knows I'm awake. Better keep it that way, or she'll just drug me again.
Надо как-то выбираться силой нашего сознания, силой нашего разума. Она Хелен сама наболтала, мы там такие невнятно крутые.
Like reality is wavering, breaking apart. The walls between dream and reality are starting to get thin near that vortex.
Рассадница наркотиков.
And mine. Wait, does that mean I can? Yes, I'm on the border between waking and dream. Story time's right here, a thought away, which means I can shape dreams. I can change reality.
Ну давай, меняй реальность.
That panel operates the pod, and oh, it's right there. Only a thin sheet of plastic away, a thin sheet of very, very strong plastic. Locked, with a code, of course.
Наверное, в его мыслях только нет никакого.
Это разве не замедлить время?
Нет.
Нет? Нужно прочитать тогда мысли Хелен. Это у нее в голове должен быть код. Нет?
Ну вот сейчас и проверим.
Come on, Helena. It must be in there somewhere, the code. You must have been thinking about it just there. Got it. 7914. Okay, so let's try this. 7914.
What? This isn't right. You should be able to...
Ты можешь двигаться? Попробуй.
Hold on, Zoe? Just wait. Let's talk this through. If you don't reconnect with Aingana, the wave field will collapse before it's reached the correct amplitude. Don't you understand? This reality is perfectly entangled with the proto-reality. I need you back inside to make the necessary changes. Look, Zoe, I'll be happy to explain everything once you've reconnected with Aingana. Hold on, Zoe?
Ты что-то не так делаешь.
Let's talk this through. If you don't reconnect with Ingana,
Нужно
the
что-то
wave
сделать.
will collapse before it's reached the correct
Я
amplitude.
так понимаю, она там газ
Don't you
выпускает, чтобы
understand?
нас
This reality
вырубило.
is perfectly entangled with the
Вот
proto-reality.
видишь, что
I
она
need
делает?
you back
Сейчас она
inside to make
подойдет,
the
нажмет
necessary
кнопку,
changes.
и мы это...
Look, Zoe, I'll be happy to explain. Stop. Your powers are manifesting an observed reality, independent of the quantum field generated by Angana. That's interesting. That means the world is changing. You're in control. It's working, Zoe. It's working. It's beginning to...
Enough, Eleanor.
Oh, put that thing down, Gabrielle. We both know you won't use it.
Our contract is void. Warty Security is right outside that door, and you've set your insane project in motion. What's stopping me from killing you right now?
Her? You won't kill your little girl's mother in front of...
What's that? What's happening?
I don't know. This never occurred in any of my novels.
My God. It's closing up.
It's temporary. You'll need to have it looked at by a proper medic before the night's over, or you'll bleed to death.
Is this magic?
Who cares? It's saving your life. Delaying death.
Utana. She did this. Who are you?
Long story. How are you feeling?
Better. Good.
Great. We're running a bit short on time, so you'll have to excuse me.
Very impressive. What school of sorcery is
Not
this?
magic. And shut up. I'm trying to focus. Hey,
Hey?
nice outfit.
Thanks. You've opened a portal between Stark and Arcadia.
It's called a shift.
You're a shifter.
Not really. I usually walk paths that are already open. To be honest, I'm not very good at this. I need to stay right here to keep this shift open, so we'll have to skip the handshakes and move on to the main event. Kian, Zoe, Zoe, Kian. I know you guys are supposed to speak. That's why we're all here. So speak. And, make it quick.
We've met before in...
We have. We keep missing each other.
We do. You don't
I'm
want...
just... You first. Zoe.
I know who the Prophet is, and I know how to stop the undreaming. Or at least, I think I do. It might not work, but it's all we have, and... Roper Clax. He's the key. He has a shard of the Soul Stone inside him, but we need the Silver Spear of Goromon to destroy it.
Zoe.
And that's
Slow down. The undreaming.
a destructive force, capable of unmaking the universe. The Prophet's using it to destroy magic and reunite the worlds.
And this magical spear.
The Silver Spear of Goromon. The Prophet used it to kill the Draic kin, charging it with dragon's blood. He needs it to destroy magic and alter the dream. The spear is the only thing that can shatter the shard inside Clax.
Of course. And where do we find the spear?
The Prophet carries it with him. I don't think he lets it out of his sight.
So, find the Prophet, find the spear.
And probably Clax.
Clax was here. I punched him, but he got away.
Someone survived being punched by you.
I held back. He called himself an engineer.
The Prophet's been using Clax, like he's been using your people.
Then why does he want to kill magicals?
Maybe in his own twisted head, Brian believes he's doing the universe a favor.
Could you guys get a move on? I'm not sure how long I can keep this doorway open.
We need to stop the Prophet, Kian. And we stop him by destroying the shard of the Soul Stone Roper Clax carries inside him.
You're certain this will stop the undreaming?
I think so. It feels right. Besides, what have we got to lose?
Nothing. Everything. But if we can stop the Prophet by taking his spear and killing a wizard, This is something I can do.
I'm coming with you.
No.
No, you can't. We're not done here.
I'll see the two of you afterwards.
No, you won't.
What?
Nothing. I'm Saga.
I'm Zoe. But you know that.
Listen, this may look easy, but it's not. Weight of worlds on my shoulders, the pull of alien gravities, knees buckling, etc. So you need to not distract me.
Okay. Sorry. What should I...
Wait. I opened the shift, you spoke to Keon, that's why I was sent here. What comes next? It's not up to me.
How do you know all this?
Because that's how the story goes, and it's been written, and we can't change that. Now shush.
Okay.
Вот как оказывается, мы ничего не меняем, это уже написано до нас.
Типа того. Так что менять мир – абсурдная идея и неблагодарная затея.
Something's happening. The air is shimmering. There's a deep hum that's making my bones vibrate.
Куда дальше?
Ничего тоже не помню. Ну, дальше-то как-то и не идет, по-моему. Подзаблудились немного. А, все нормально.
Whoa. Sorcery.
Not really, but great that you could make it. Who the hell are you? Is everyone gonna ask me that question? Who am I kidding? Of course everyone's going to ask me that question. I'm just the woman keeping the doorway open because I was asked to do so and I couldn't really say no. I have no idea who you are, lady, so I'm going to guess you're not that important. But him? He's got a job to do.
Is that Stark? Is that Stark through there?
Ну не впечатляйся, расслабься.
Hi, Zoe.
Anna, this one's Ferdow's.
I always believed the stories about a mirror world. Oh, but this... It's incredible.
Where's Keon? Is he alright? We lost contact with him.
He went after the Prophet.
Of course he did.
I'm sorry, but Saga, how are these two going to help?
I don't know. I'm a glorified doorkeeper. Why don't you ask them?
Don't look at me. He's the star here. Ferdow's. Ferdow's, stop staring at that bloody portal.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Tell this one what you're planning.
I was gonna feed the engine a series of calculations designed to make it, to force it to, stop.
You mean crash it?
Crash? Yes, exactly. How did you know? Do you also code spheres?
Spheres? I guess you could say that. So you can force the engine to crash?
Yes. No. I could have. Not anymore. It stopped taking new instructions when it began running the final calculations and...
There's no way to get in?
No, it's a closed system. Once the final set of instructions are running, there's nothing that I didn't write the core operational code. If I knew more about how that code functions, then maybe...
Do you have schematics? Diagrams?
Diagrams? Of the engine? I don't. But they keep diagrams right here. I could probably find some.
Get them. I happen to know the most brilliant engineer there is, in Stark at least. If anyone can wrap their head around a steampunk calculating engine, it's Wit. Saga, can Ferdow's pass through the shift?
No idea. But you made it through without being torn into a billion pieces, so the odds are decent.
Got them. What was that about a billion pieces?
Let's go.
Huh?
Чуть ли не сбылась мечта
Not
идиота.
really, no. So this is some sort of magic portal between worlds. Something like that.
Well then, KON Technologica?
The most advanced engine there is, yeah. Wait, you're not speaking English. I guess you weren't speaking English in the first place, but I still understand you. Do you understand me?
Вовремя спросила.
Koe?
I guess that was expecting too much. Well, we're going to have to make this as simple and as visual as possible. Mira, put Wit on. No. Shut up. No discussions. Do it now. Please. Wit? Zoe, I need your help, and fast.
Вежливости не
Hold on, I'm sending
забываем.
you some schematics. I need you to figure out a way to get this system caught in an infinite loop. And Ferdow's, watch. Hey, watch this.
Учись у мастеров, так сказать.
Ну, они тоже напрограммировали собаку съели.
У собак есть не надо.
Ну,
На чем угодно и где угодно.
поднаторили по полной программе.
В полных программах, да?
В полной программе.
Everything is ready? Everything's ready. Master, the engine is operating within parameters. The well of dreams has been activated. The tower is focusing the current and the tear is expanding. You need only tap into the well with your scepter and then you can shape the dreaming to your will.
Good. You'll receive your reward, Clax, I promise.
Master,
At long last. They'll understand when they witness the new world. They'll understand that I was merciful and kind, that I acted in the best interests of all humanity. Sometimes people have to die for the rest of us to live on. And I can go home again. After all these years. Home.
Прям-таки великий черный романтик. Починить себе мир, вернуться домой. Сплошная романтика, только черная.
Что же наш герой?
Давай, герой.
It feels like reality itself is coming apart. We don't have much time.
Aren't you dead yet? Doesn't matter. You're too late. We've already won. You'll be properly dead.
Тебе следует быть мертвым. Надо же. Давай. Блин, ну что ж ты?
What did I tell you? Dead. Brainless barbarian.
I just need... Did his body land?
Victor must be dead. Possibly have survived that fall.
I should be able to see his body, though. I just need to be absolutely sure.
Where in damnation is it?
He's my son.
He's never betrayed. Eagle-eyed rats.
It's channeling the dreams of an entire world. I'm on your side, you idiot. I'm trying to eradicate magic.
Don't!
Господи, Миннесота.
Абсолютный романтизм, скверность, плохое сочетание. Очень плохое.
А что у нас теперь со старковским романтиком?
Ну, сейчас, я думаю, нам покажут.
Do you understand me now?
Yes, perfectly. On that side, you're speaking gibberish.
Zoe?
English. It was English. But did you pick up on what Wit was showing you?
Zoe, you need to hurry. The shift's starting to contract.
Okay. So did it make sense to you?
The instructions? Yes, yes. It made sense. A special set of instructions fed directly into the engine, designed to mask itself as part of the final programming, but with erroneous calculations. Calculations that will cause the engine to enter an infinite loop and burn itself out.
Virus. We call it a virus.
Like a disease? This makes sense. This makes a lot of sense.
Now, Zoe!
And can you do it?
Well, I don't know if I...
Fuck. So, can you?
Now that I understand the fundamentals, yes. I'll need to feed a series of manual instructions directly into the engine. It'll take some time, but I can...
Time we don't have. Just get started.
Oh, goddess. All right.
Давай. Ты будешь великим программистом.
Великий, но последний программист. По крайней мере, в Аркадии.
Да кому они нужны, эти программисты эти?
shut it down?
Так вот.
Only she knows.
We won't be shutting anything down, even if you threaten to shoot me.
We're not shooting any...
О, он вернулся домой.
Mr. Westhouse.
Боюсь, ему нехорошо.
Oh, God.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. You betrayed me. You're trying to destroy everything I've...
Let you play God. Existence is an accident. It was never meant to be known.
Давай, что-то надо делать, что-то. Что с ним сделать?
Creation, the destruction, infinitely in balance. It's time to end
Ты
this.
прям все сразу же. Что прокатит, то прокатит.
С этим что делать?
Да, с этим-то что делать?
You're not supposed to be on your own. You've been causing so much grief. They don't understand you. They don't understand that there needs to be balance in all things. Life and death. Light and darkness. Creation, destruction. Dream and undream. All things in balance. It's time to come home and to dream new dreams.
Братья воссоединились, да?
It's working. It's working. The engine, it's spinning back around.
Программист думает, что это он мир спас. Понимаешь, в чем соль?
Вирус.
Thank goodness.
Типа того. На самом-то деле Зоя там спасала.
Спаситель-то много. Это Кен спаситель. Другой.
Мне кажется, я слушаю музыку хэппи-энда. А птичка? Все-таки Сага ее так и не стала спасать. Все живы, здоровы, всем хорошо, а птичка, про нее все забыли.
Here, Vamon. Harmy's men, the rebels, and your men too. Deserters. Goddess, save us. They're here. How did this happen? Were your men not supposed to remain loyal? Did you not make me that promise?
I killed Harmy, but his men must have got to mine. They saw the tide turning. They were spooked when the tower lit up. Sorcery. They believe it's sorcery, and they blame us.
So do something about it.
What exactly do you want me to do? Convince them to change sides again? It's over, sire.
Everything's falling apart. Goddess, why have you abandoned me? I thought I was doing your work. So we stay here,
And we face them when they come. You and I. Together. We tell them we were misled by the Prophet, like so many others. That we believed we were acting in accordance with the wishes of the goddess. Perhaps the light will shine upon us, and we'll be spared. Or at least, we die with our heads lifted to the sky, redeemed in her glory. Vamon, we can walk the slopes of the first mountain, hand in hand. You'll do this for me, Vamon. Because you love me, and you wish to protect me. We share the responsibility for this.
I am not staying here to be arrested, tried, and
А ведь она раскаялась.
Her shame was too great.
То, что было.
She jumped.
Ну почему же? Насколько могла позволить себе ее душа?
I will let you take credit as the sole architect of our grand scheme, sire. I grant you that gift.
Ну, это, как всегда, подлец. Как бы, так оно и остается.
Есть у людей такое свойство.
Некоторые вещи не меняются.
Угу. Ну, наконец-то. Ну, она же спасет птичку.
Хочется надеяться.
Guess I'm just a gust of wind, moved on quickly, almost unnoticed, but quite powerful. A rush could easily have blown your defenses down. Could easily have blown your defenses down. Did you hear me whispering hello? Did you see me waving goodbye? Did you notice that I didn't cry? Your days I don't mind.
Пока все грустно.
Ну, как-то веселья особого я не вижу. Давай вдохни в него жизнь. Наваргань-то на своего бухла еще живой воды. Но она все-таки его с собой забрала. Это все? Это финал был?
Не думаю. А океан?
Че океан?
Его там прибили вроде как.
Ну, он же его ожил, все нормально.
Ну, а копье, когда его там всего.
Да ладно, ничего с ним не сделается.
Oh, my darling boy. I'm sorry you were caught in the middle. I'm returning to Sadir. This has been a setback for us. We will persevere without the Prophet. The council is ours. We control the army. We may not be able to rid the world of magic yet,
But we can cleanse as a deer. We can prepare for the war ahead.
Ведь производило впечатление разумного человека ранее.
To save the soul of our nation. To save our people. To save you, Kia.
Ну да. Ты очень его спасла, да.
When you reach the first mountain and look down on us all, you'll understand.
Вот, видишь?
Ну нельзя же умереть дважды. Ну такого не бывает. Это же русские народные сказки. Понимаешь, не заходили так далеко и до такой степени. Быть не может. Давайте. Ой, это какая-то не та птичка там каркает. За ним пришли.
Похоже, сбежать не получилось.
That's right. You left me to die on a street once. I'm just returning a favor.
But you were nothing. Just
A slave girl. I'm free now.
Жестоко. Женская месть по-прежнему страшна. Конечно, неоднозначная концовка какая-то выходит.
Ну, может, еще не концовка. Все положительные персонажи полностью погибли. Или вроде того.
Неделю спустя.
Вот сейчас посмотрим.
О! Жив-здоров,
один
парень.
здоров.
Я же говорю, дважды умереть нельзя. Это происходит только один раз. Наш друг-товарищ.
Are you going to kill me now?
I did swear an oath, Azadi.
You did. And if you choose to do so, I won't fight you. I won't fight my brother.
I believe the gods may be willing to turn a blind eye to my commitment.
Good. I'm glad you have forgiving gods.
I share the sentiment.
So, what now, Liko? Where to next?
This war is just starting. You need people you can trust standing with you. I thought maybe I'd join you in Azadir.
Пусть присоединяется, конечно.
I could use me. I think that sounds like a good idea. We need to unite my people and yours. And I can imagine no better man at my side than you, Liko.
Likewise. So when do we leave?
As soon as possible. Utana fled the city with the first. I don't believe the Six have any idea they've been deceived. Even without the Prophet, The masked council has amassed enough power to make them a formidable enemy. Utana will be in control of Azadir when she returns there. We can't pull the entire Azadi army out of Mercuria without creating unrest. Half the troops will need to stay behind to ease the transition. But it'll have to do. We have the light on our side. Civil war seems inevitable. But we walk with the goddess, and our enemies are blinded by the shadow. We will prevail, and the mother will have to pay for her crimes. We're bringing Nane. She asked to come along. She can be of good use to us. I'm going to ask Enu to step up and take over some of Shepard's tasks here in Mercuria.
A wise choice.
I believe so. If she accepts.
She'll do anything for you.
The restoration will take time, and it won't be complete before all the magicals are back in the city.
Наш знакомый Эну.
But perhaps that's for the best.
С ней тоже вроде все в порядке.
Trust between humans and non-humans will need to be restored first. I wish I could stay to help it. My mission isn't here. I need to look west now.
Just say the word. I'm ready, Kian. Brother.
We'll leave soon. I just have to say my goodbyes first. I'm happy to see you back on your feet.
Thanks to Naane. She stopped the bleeding and the whole, dying horribly from a festering gut wound thing. Yay, sorcery! It's a good thing she was around. If she hadn't been... Cocoon. Cocoon. Cocoon.
Звуки, которые она произносит, действительно не самые приятные.
I feel like I let everyone down.
We wouldn't have made it this far without you, Enu. You let no one down.
Thanks. You... Don't leave.
This war isn't over.
I know, but don't leave. We can't fix things here without you. And without Shepard. And with Liko going away with you. I mean, who will be in charge? Who's going to make the right decisions and secure peace between humans and magicals and...
You will.
Wait, what? Me? How? What?
You're the strongest and bravest person I know. With you here, the resistance will do fine.
I don't... But... Now you see, I haven't... Huh?
The others trust you and admire you. They'll listen to you. You've proved yourself.
Okay, now you're going to make me cry. That's not fair.
You'll be fine, Enu.
Oh, okay, here we go. Floodgates wide open.
Goodbye, Enu.
I love you. I mean, in a friendly way. I mean... screw it. Goodbye, Kian Alvane. Prophet, General, whatever else you're going to accomplish with your life, and I'm sure you will accomplish a lot. Good luck with everything. Go save your nation. Okay, all right. We have so much work to do.
Деятельная натура.
The Ether. I followed the song lines here. I walk between worlds. I'm Saga.
Saga. Thank you for saving my life, Saga.
Что нам предлагают?
I guess you could say it's fate that I ended up where I was supposed to end up. Not due to any actions on my part, but because the universe decided.
Еще что у нас есть?
Fate, choices, I don't know. It might have played out differently, if not for... The choices I've made led me down this path, to Kian Alvane at just the right time. Every action played a small part in saving his life.
Я бы просто ответила судьба, наверное.
I guess you could say it's fate that I ended up...
Случайности тоже судьбоносные.
I don't believe in fate. I believe in actions. You decided to help me.
Okay, well, thanks for saving the world then.
I think our friend Zoe deserves much of the credit for that.
I hope she pulled through.
I'm sure she did. If not, I would know. We all would. She's...
Important? Oh, yes.
How did you know to be in the right place at the right time?
Does it matter?
Does it matter? Who is this woman? Her secrecy and lack of respect
что не
is
важно.
Whatever the reason, maybe I don't want to know. Who is this woman?
Да,
Her
просто не
secrecy
важно.
and lack of respect, whatever the reason, maybe I don't. Perhaps not, but why are you here now?
We're going to Sadir,
Sadir,
capital of the Azadi
То
Empire,
есть она с нами.
situated where the 6 rivers meet the...
stop playing games, woman.
I'm coming with you.
О, какой гордый мужик.
What?
Я мужик, я мужик.
Because that's how the story goes. It's been written, and we can't change that now. We have a war to win. And then, in another decade or so, there's going to be an even bigger war. You'll definitely need me for that one. Us. You'll need us. It's been foretold, Bloodless King, for thousands of years. Seriously, I promise I'll cover all of it when we have some quality time to ourselves. Oh, and one last thing. You may not like this one yet. You're going to adopt me.
Adopt? What?
I'll need a name in Azadir, a surname, otherwise I won't be useful to you. No one listens to a nameless person, and it's not like we can just get married. So you adopt me and bring me into your family, and I take your name and become a princess. Saga Alvane. I like the sound of that. I've never had a surname. We didn't need one.
What are you talking about?
Again, I'll explain as soon as we leave. And we should leave soon, because Sadir needs you.
Got it. Yes, to Sadir. But unless you explain everything, I'll toss you overboard before we're halfway there. Understood?
Какой
I can live
грозный.
with that.
Good. Adopt. Also, how did you get here? How did you know I was in the Enclave? What was that portal? Can you open portals
Сколько
anywhere?
вопросов, он разговорился
Разве не
прям-таки, да.
I pinky promise.
Light save me.
Похоже, он будет королем. Ну, а она принцессой, дочкой. Когда заделала, непонятно. Темное прошлое апостола, да? Птичку-то куда она делала?
Good morning, sunshine.
Oh no, not again.
I promise you, it's for real this time. Do you need anything? Do you need water? The curtains closed, or
No, it's okay. The sun, it's good.
the doctor said you'd be waking up? I wanted to be here when you did, to explain.
Did we win?
We're still here. The bad guys are gone, so I guess we did.
What happened at the end? There was a bright light, voices, and nothing. Darkness, and then, well, this.
I don't know. That thing that came through, it wasn't human. It tossed me aside like I was nothing. I'm lucky I wasn't killed. I tried to get back on my feet, but then there was a blinding flash of light. When it faded, it only took a second or two, and then there was just you. No one else. I thought you were dead.
And Helena?
Gone. Perhaps that thing... Anyway, she let me back. If she survived, she'll stay away. Too many people want her locked up. Or dead.
Whattycorp? Are they still after me?
Oh no, they've got enough problems on their hands. Your friend Sully broke the story. They've been linked to the suicide bombing in Propast, to political payoffs, to corruption, and their plans for the Dream Machine were exposed. No one's going to want to log back in anytime soon. The Syndicate's under pressure from the other corporations because of their relationship with Wati. DI is under investigation too. They've pulled their operatives from Europolis. That article made shockwaves. Sully sounded really happy when he called. He'll be even happier when he hears you're awake. Wati Corp will probably survive. The Dream Machine will not. And without that, they couldn't care less about you. About us.
That's good. And Reza, is he...
When Eingana was destroyed, DreamNet shut down. Wati could no longer control him. He's okay. Confused, but okay. I called him this morning. He's on his way down.
Oh.
А нафиг он нам нужен-то? Опять нам шьют мужика паршивого.
What were you doing in Mumbai with that woman?
I didn't know any other way. Unless I cooperated, Wati was going to take you away. Helena convinced them to let us bring you to the lab. They believed we were working on improving DreamNet, while Helena was secretly working on her project, altering reality.
Замечательный отец.
Use entangled particles to affect the quantum state of dreamtime in order to reshape the physical universe. Change dreams, change reality. Helena spent 30 years on this project. We were partners. But it was always her project, her theories. I'm not sure I ever believed it would actually work, but she was determined, and I...
Made me.
We did. I don't know if you'll ever forgive me for not telling you the truth, but you began life as an experiment. Our goal was to create an individual capable of existing in both realities, the physical and the dreaming. Someone who could change the world with a single thought, with dreams. But it didn't work. You were just a child. To your mother, you were an asset she could use and discard, but you were my little girl. That's why I left. You were only 2 years old. Helena had given up on you. In exchange for my share of Jiva, she let me take you away. I thought it was over. I didn't know she'd come back for you.
There's too much to process right now. I can't. I'll need time. And I'll need the whole story from beginning to end, all the way back.
Of course. I'm really sorry, Zoe. I let you down again.
Dad, stop. You did what you had to do to save me.
Все ошибаются. Человек несовершенен.
But I don't blame you. Where are we? Still in Jiva's Mumbai lab?
No. This is the real deal. We're back home. Back in Casablanca.
Okay. Good. I want to stay.
In the hospital?
I want to go home. To our house. I miss home. I miss you, Dad.
I've missed you too. Of course you can come home, sweetheart.
But I'll be asking tons of questions, and I expect honest answers. No more protecting me from the truth, okay?
Okay.
Right now, though, I just want to sit here and watch the sunlight. I'm sick of sleeping. Sick of dreaming. I want to be awake.
Козел пришел. Неужели другого мужика не нашлось?
Ты бы вышел на улицу, посмотрела там, может...
Глянула бы. Может, чего другого нашла бы. Почему сразу его опять? Так он мне не нравился с самого начала. Видимо, он просто не в моем вкусе. Этот какой-то не мужик. Киан как-то слишком мужик. Ну, как-то, правда, слишком. Это не по мне. 5 лет спустя. Вау. Птичка. Ой, все, теперь я счастлива, теперь я спокойна. У нас есть птичка, она снова с нами.
Все-таки она не могла ее не ожидать. Ну, Киан стал королем.
Да. Несчастливое семейство. Киан, Лиха. Да. И типа дочка. Типа дочка. Киан и Лиха, и типа дочка. Странная, конечно, семейка получилась. Ну да ладно. Самое главное, что
брат.
птичка жива. Брат, конечно, я все понимаю. Это Касабланка, я так думаю.
Похоже.
Ой, нас ждет ребенка. Все, жизнь продолжается. Это хорошо, это самое главное. Мужик козел, ну, то ли любовь взяла, то ли так надо было.
История написана заранее.
Да, не поспоришь. Ты с кем вы там поздоровалась, с таким таинственным, что нам даже не показали? Белая драконица воскресла, пришла сказать, что ты ждешь еще одну девочку Эйприл.
Еще одну ее дочь.
Угу. Здесь такое часто случается. Это уже был совсем финал? Или еще нет? Эпилог. Те, что ходят между мирами. Много-много лет спустя. Может 100, а может 200.
Every year it gets colder. Now let's see if we can't put some life into you.
Какие же у нас цели?
Растопить камин, чтобы стало теплее. Она же говорит, холодно. Как все просто в этой жизни.
Копье Гримуар стоит в уголочке.
Ну так, палка завалялась. Дай с ногам отдохнуть в уютном кресле.
Кресло должно быть у камина.
Вот оно. Уютное кресло. Кто-то стучит в окно. Это птичка, я знаю. Так только птички стучат клювиком. Это птичка? Птичка.
You should not have let me go outside. You're a big boy. What imbalance were you thinking? Fresh air. And I was going a bit stir-crazy inside. You know very well it's not safe. Paths shift with the wind between worlds, and the song lines are fragile things at the best of times. One discord.
Это же Сага, смотри, синие волосы, мейк голубой такой. Это же Сага.
Old woman, huh? You're no spring chicken yourself, Bird.
Oh, Bird, me. I've survived worse. Anyway, time to dry my cold feathers by a roaring fire while I enjoy a saucer of sweet sherry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. You can't.
What? I can't what?
Be here.
You're not serious. You're serious.
I'm receiving a visitor, and she mustn't see you. There'll be too many questions. Questions I can't easily answer.
And who, pray tell, is this very important visitor?
I will tell you. Afterwards. Go upstairs and warm yourself by the chimney. It won't be too long.
After all these years, I get no respect. No, don't say anything. It's fine. I'm going upstairs. Just don't expect me to come back down again later. Or ever.
I'm making shortbread.
Call me when it's ready.
Что же у нас за гостью?
Все-таки в Крис. Ну, посмотрим.
История пишется заново.
Welcome, April Ryan.
И вновь, и вновь, и вновь. Время идет по кругу. Прям таким.
Ну что, по-моему, это хэппи-энд.
Да, я полагаю, да, это действительно конец. Всем спасибо, кто был с нами. Подписывайтесь на наш канал, ставьте лайк, пишите комментарии. Оставайтесь с нами, будет интересно. Пока!